Autograde Technologies is proud to introduce a new cutting-edge site preparation service that identifies bulk cut areas, bulk fill areas, and balance corridors. Cut areas are identified as the bounded areas where all materials are to be exported. Cut areas have a total export volume displayed within the HREM quantity chart. The associated fill area or areas are also displayed along with the export volume for each specific area. This calculation is based on the quickest and most efficient distance. Fill areas are identified as the bounded areas where materials need to be imported. Fill areas have a total import volume displayed in the HREM quantity chart. The associated cut area or areas are also displayed along with the import volume for each area. These calculations are based on the quickest and most efficient distance. Balance corridors are identified as the bounded areas that do not require import or export of materials. It is important to note that these areas have a sectional balance. These areas also have cut-to-fill volumes displayed in the HREM chart. In the plan, we show you detailed grading direction lines every 15 feet, as well as the volume of materials to be moved in and between each of those lines. This enables the contractor to make sure he has the right equipment for the job. The entire job has a cut or fill grade calculated every 3 feet. The cuts are represented by the color red, and the fills are represented by the color green. At ground level, the cut and fill levels are visible. These values represent the vertical dimension from the original or existing ground conditions to the proposed grade. The HREM drawing is created in your job site control coordinates and can be loaded into your GPS grading system as a background image. The contractor grades following the directional lines, grading from the cut to the fill or the red to the green, and making sure not to cross a non-crossing line. A non-crossing line is a balanced line directing the operator to grade from the other direction. What does Autograde require to calculate the HREM configuration? The Autograde system requires two things: the original or existing ground surface and the proposed subgrade or pre-grade surfaces.
Traditionally, to get cut-fill information, the contractor would have surveyors lay out grading points in the field. These points would be cross-referenced to grade sheets, and with this information, the contractor would set up its batter boards. Often, a cut-fill drawing would be plotted, and this would assist the contractor to design his cut-fill operation. Then along came grade control. A contractor could take a 3D model of a site, load it into a computer, mount it on his dozer. Using his GPS, he could grade the site in real time, eliminating the need for surveyors to lay out grading points. Often, a cut-fill drawing would be plotted to assist the contractor to design his grading operation. Now we can take that same drawing and cross-sectionally analyze it, identifying the bulk cut and fill areas from the balance corridors. We quantify all these areas. In the balance corridors, we mark grading direction lines and quantify the amount of material for the run. With the HREM calculation applied to your job, you not only know how much material you have to cut, but you know where to put it in real time. The HREM calculation will save the contractor time and money because it is mathematically the shortest and most efficient way to move the material on the job site. The key is separating your bulk fill and cut areas from the balance corridors. If you have a cut fill job, it will pay dividends to use the service. The HREM calculation gives the contractor the ultimate information to design his cut fill operation, saving you time and money.